Test, test, test. Test, test. Test, test. All right. Everything's looking good. Every time. Not a fan of this one. All right, so I think it is time to get started. Let's test this real quick. Okay. All right, so it's working. Cool beans. Okay, time to get started. Let's go ahead and just pick up all this stuff. I did take a quick look around when I made the world a few minutes ago. And, let's see, which one did I look at? Was it that one? It's pretty big, but it looks like it might be a swamp biome. I do see some dead trees up there. And I have not had a good track record with swamp biomes and skeleton kings. That is a desert biome. Where else can we look? I think, I don't know, that might be our only option. Maybe this one, but this one doesn't even have a dungeon. That one at least has a dungeon. But I don't want to spend an hour and a half going through a dungeon just to find out there's nobody in there. Nope. Nope. I mean, it's got a dungeon. Maybe we can go check it. Alright, let's get started. We're off to a good start here. Really? Poison out the gate? You're gonna do me like that? That is bogus. I don't have to make an axe. Alright. I'm gonna come back up this way later. Go ahead and chop these up right now. Let me see if I can... I had an interesting experience the other day with these barricades. No? Alright. How about these? So I chopped up some barricades the other day, and you can see they're made of, like, forest wood. But, they dropped desert palm planks. And on that particular map that I was on, I didn't have a desert biome. So those were the only desert planks in the entire game. So I was able to make a, because it dropped 12 planks. It was a pretty big barricade, so... And you only need 10 to make an alchemy station, so... From that one drop, I was able to get enough wood to make an alchemy station. And I still had 2 planks left over. Not even enough to make 1 block. Just gonna go ahead and take these so I don't have to worry about coming to get them tomorrow. Later. I don't have to worry about building them later. Sorry, my head's in the clouds today. Have enough to make. I do. There. So we got our 3 basic stations here. Put all here. Let's see. We'll go with it because I don't have a weapon that inflicts damage right now. Put this in here, don't need it. Don't need those bones either. Need to get a couple of logs. There's the shack. Oh, and the statue's got a chest this time. Anything good? I'll pick up a few mushrooms. There's a good amount of them over here. I like to get at least 3 servings of the mushroom soup, or stew, I should say, before leaving the island, so that I at least have a good amount of starter food. Because right now I got nothing. And as you guys have seen, if you've been watching, I've had more than a couple instances where I just ran out of food and I couldn't heal up. Some arrows. More arrows. Always good. Any chest over here? Sometimes these archery ranges have a chest. No chest today. Okay. Get one more orange. One right there. Okay, let's go see if there's anything in this shack, and then we'll head out. I don't want to spend too long over here. Moderately useful. Some orange mushroom there. Let me see if I can get up to 12. And then, ooh, copper. Alright. Let's just go ahead and do this right now. We do need copper. Game's just gonna hand it to me. A fair amount of copper here, too. Well, I've been working in a coal mine, digging all night. Working in a coal mine, I gotta get down. You work 15 hours, what do you get? A pretty sizable stack of copper, actually. Alright. Let's, any more orange mushrooms over here? Right there. There we go. Alright, 12 and 12. Perfect. Now, what would really top this off as a good start is if I can find a boar. Just a nice little snack of XP. Some fat, maybe some leather or hide to make some leather armor. And then we can head out. I don't have gloves yet. There's a boar. Hey, buddy. Sorry. All right, perfect. That is the exact right amount. Well, we need one more. How much hide did we get? Okay, let's kill. Let's find a capybara. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That would give us 2, but we need, I believe it's 12. But I don't want to waste any more time here. No, what is that one? I thought I saw a closer one over on this side. I mean, I'll take that one if it's the closest one, but... Oh, some more copper. Boy, this game is really showering me with copper today. See, that one right there, I think. It's a warthog, but that's okay. That means it's got plenty of wood, so we don't need to worry about wood. I'm gonna dig up this little bit of copper here. If I do this now, yeah, it's tedious, but if I have a surplus of copper early, I won't have to worry about it later. I've seen some interesting stuff in the movies the last couple of days. Well, I should say in the movies, but I'm talking about like upcoming movies, stuff that's in production right now. They're making a Highlander reboot with Henry Cavill playing Duncan MacLeod. And I gotta admit, I'm kind of, especially after like I listened to some of the things that actors from the previous shows said and previous director, it seems like they're trying to make like a whole franchise out of it. And actually, I don't know if he's playing Duncan or Colin. He might be playing Colin MacLeod. The one from the movie. I think Duncan was from the series. Colin was from the movie. I feel like there's fertile ground to explore in that franchise. Because it had what? 3 movies? 2 if you don't count the second one, which nobody does. And then the TV series, 1 season of Highlander Raven, which was unfortunate. I actually kind of like that show. Really? Are we there already? I mean, we do have over a stack of copper at this point. And then I think there was a video game that I never played. I think it was a PlayStation 1 game. But that, yeah, I feel like they could be onto something if they do it right. But from everything I've heard, it sounds like they are coming at it from, we are having reverence and respect for the source material, but we're also wanting to explore new ideas, which seems to me like the sentiment that is shared both by a lot of the original actors. In particular, what was the name of the original actor that played Colin? He said in an interview that he thought a reboot could work, but explicitly, if they, instead of trying to recreate what had already been done, explore a new version. So, like, even the people that were in on it, that were making it, were like, yeah, let's try to go in a different direction for the next one, which I think, if they got rid of a lot of the sci-fi space stuff that was established in the movie that shall not be named, and just went hard into magic, just really lean hard into the whole, like, Celtic magic, Feywild thing, and just make it that. That could be really super cool. Put that away, put that away. I also heard that they were making Neuromancer. It's already in production. They've even leaked set photos and stuff. And Neuromancer, you know, I don't know if you guys know, like, some of you might not remember, it was a book in the early 80s. It was like the precursor to stuff like Blade Runner and like Johnny Mnemonic and stuff like that. That whole cyber, you know, cyberpunk dystopian future kind of vibe, that whole aesthetic. Neuromancer's what kind of like started. And it, if I remember correctly, it has this whole like plot where there's like, I don't remember if it was an American AI and like a Chinese. There was like 2 different factions. I don't remember if it was American and Chinese or what, but there were 2 different factions that had like these different competing AIs. And when the AIs became aware of each other, like they realized they'd be stronger if they merged, or something about AI merging. And there's been so long since I don't remember much about it, but it really is like the founding father of cyberpunk, of that whole thing. And I mean, in a way, because cyberpunk eventually led to steampunk and industrial core, which in turn, you know, there was the response of like things like cottage core and solar core. And so, ooh, we got a hidden compartment. What do we got? Ooh, we got leather armor. Okay, we don't need to make the leather armor. Let's go ahead and equip that, which means we can just make leather gloves. Wooden sword, that's garbage. But I'm not going to scoff at leather armor for free. We got a chest too. So look, really a lot of the modern aesthetics that you see in different genres, whether it's like, you know, the whole Spelljammer, like this game right here. This is a very, what is this called? I guess you could call it like steampunk, but it's more like, it's not really steampunk. It's more like industrial magecore. I don't even know what you would call it. It came from that. It all started with this one book that kind of challenged the ideas of like what it means to be human, what is the significance of AI, what impact will it have on society. All that stuff started with this book. It asked a lot of meaningful questions. It started a lot of dialogues and a lot of conversations about stuff that people weren't even thinking about at the time, but stuff that is now like in the forefront of our culture. I think right now is probably one of the best times for them to be making this into a series, because the questions that book asked and the ideas that it put forward are things that are happening now. Like, we're dealing with a burgeoning AI industry, and there are a lot of moral and ethical questions behind that, not just in the use, but in the creation and the dissemination of AI. It is like a whole nother level of moral quandary, I guess, for lack of a better word. Like, is it okay? Should we be doing it? Is there a more ethical way to do it, or should we just not do it at all? Let's go ahead and put this block here. There we go. All right. We got plenty of wood. Clean this area up a bit here. I like to trim this down. I feel like these boats are a little too wide, but at the same time, I don't like this look. I think they do that on purpose to give you a little extra wood to trim off. Specifically, so you can have extra wood here to fuel the furnace. Always goes in the wrong spot. Okay. That one? Yeah, that's better. This. Yeah, that looks good. Chest here for food. Ew. I do have some sticks here, don't I? Oh. Go ahead and get these cooking. Put this over here as well. A little more room here. Go ahead and start placing some of these down. I'm gonna put this that there. This can go right there. And then need one of those and one of those. Go ahead and fire this thing up. Where are we headed? Where are we? Not that one. It's too high. Definitely too high. Definitely too high. The desert. Seriously? Oh, this might be a crummy map. Where did we just come from? We just came from there. So, that's the desert. Doesn't have anything. Let's go to that one. That's weird. Is there two islands? Oh, there's a smaller island in front. Okay. Alright, well, we'll let it get there. In the meantime, let's go ahead and smelt some ore. That's a good place to start right there. Oh. This away. No, I'm just going to go ahead and knock these out right now, rather than I feel like I'm forgetting something. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, we'll put these in here. Dirt. Should not need that again. Everything's right. We got all our parts spinning. Okay, yeah. Nails there. Make this our tools we're not using anymore. Trash. This will be our alchemy stuff. Treasure goes in the middle. This goes here. Close. Did we pass it? That one's too high. We might have passed our mark. Oh, we passed under our... We're gonna pass under this one as well. These are all too high. And then that one. Well, now. Oh, I see. It's gonna keep saying swim to your shipwreck because I didn't swim to the correct ship. There we go. We'll go to that one. And it's got an entrance on the side there. Rope. Gonna need more rope. That, and so over here for now. And then we can pitch all this stone stuff. It's nice to start off with all your copper stuff already set up. I clicked on the wrong one. I don't need arrows right now. I'll put this in here. Of course, it's behind the wall. That one's not, though. But it doesn't have a dungeon. It has a dungeon, and it looks like it has a vault, but it's too high. We can't reach it. Okay. I've had trouble finding the king before, but I've never had trouble finding an island where he theoretically could be. Hey. You took my wood planks. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, there's a bit of a delay on the chat. Okay, so. Okay, I think we found our huckleberry right there. It's low enough, it's got a dungeon. Let's hope the king is inside. I had lunch at Mission Barbecue today. Let me tell you, if you've never been, everything, I swear to God, if I turned around and that's the same one, it's not the same one. This is a different angle. That's the one I just came from. Is it behind the... It is behind the barrier. Stupid barrier. Alright, let's head back towards the center. The upshot is that because we have that... because I didn't go and grab the ship that the tutorial wanted me to grab, we now have a beacon that shows us exactly where spawn is, so we can never get lost. Well, not exactly. It's a little ways away from spawn, but it's in this general direction. Let's try that. I know it's a little bit hot. Nah, we can't even reach the bottom of it. I'm not going to bother with that. We can't reach that one. I am gonna turn this music off. See if we can... No, I don't want to go to the main menu. Audio. We'll put the music, the in-game music on. Maybe it'll kick in a little. Yes, I want to keep that. Oh, I mean, we might have to go to a lower, one of these little scabs of rock and kill some skeletons to get some... There's not even... I don't even have any sulfur. If I have to upgrade my altitude... What do we need for that? Yeah, we need the blue crystal dust, and I don't have any. I've got the coins and I've got the ingot, but I don't have any blue crystal dust, so... We might have to go and find something to kill. Good news is we only need 3. We can get that from just one job. Unexplored. See, all the ones above us have all the dungeons in them. There's nothing... I've never seen such a sparse map. Usually there's at least one island down here. They're all really high up today. I'm just gonna adjust my microphone here a sec. every remotely interesting looking island. All right, I'm gonna have to land. There's a large structure here. Maybe there's some stuff I can kill to get some blue dust so I can go higher. Because it looks like there's nothing at low altitude today. I was hoping today would be a quick run. I really want to get it. I want to get sub 45 minute. I really want to tighten up my time. But I spent so much time renovating ships and farming mushrooms and stuff. That spawn. There's nothing at spawn to kill. Look at this. It's all water. There's nothing. What a barren map. Oh, there's a derelict ship. Alright, you know, we don't have a choice. We're gonna have to try that desert island. It's literally the only thing. Where is it? Was it this one? No, there was a desert island that had a dungeon. Where is it? That's too high. No, not that one. Where is that desert biome? Well, this is getting annoying. Where? There was a desert island. It was like over here somewhere that had a dungeon in it. That's forest. And that one's got structures on it, but it doesn't have a dungeon. That is so far away, it's got to be beyond the wall. It's 2,000 blocks away. Well, I mean, we are right next to spawn, and the wall is, I want to say 3,600, so it might be inside the wall, but just barely. Because when we were at the wall before, it was like 33 or 3,400 to get back to the ship here. And this ship is only like 200 blocks on this side of spawn. No, it was more. It was like 450, 500, something like that. The other question is, can we get on it? Looks like we might be able to, if it's inside the wall. And it looks like there's a castle or a stronghold or something on top of it, so... This one, if we can up our altitude, we can reach it. We'll stop on this island, see if we can get some dust. And if we can, we'll go up to this one. It's much closer. It's only 300 up, and 300, that puts it, you know, I mean, it's not even 300 up. It's like 150. We only need one altitude upgrade to get to it. It's like right there. Yeah, so we'll go to this island. Try to find some blue dust to upgrade. Like, the dream is to get like 4. Because then we can get an altitude upgrade and a speed upgrade. I mean, the real dream is to get like 20. So we could get an altitude upgrade and 3 speed upgrades to max out our speed. But I'd be happy with just 4. Honestly, I'd be happy with 3. This is slow, though. This is so slow. All right. Perfect stop. Go get rich. He's a man, he's a bony man. All right, what do we got at the top here? We got some early palm wood. We knew we were going to get that, though. We're on a desert biome. These guys drop great here, but you can't use it till a minimum of level 11 because it's all iron, so it counts as advanced. You're just gonna stand there and block, huh? I suppose it's better than fighting back, but see, that's a really good piece of equipment, but I can't use it. Because even though it's just a rag hood, it counts as advanced armor. Lots of stuff, nothing I need. Wow, that's there's... How do you get out of there? I mean, I can teleport out, but... These guys just... I mean, I guess they just throw them in here and let them die down here. Hold on. Get rid of it first. But if you need a lot of pyrite fence, a ton of it down there. Arrows? Yeah, see? Can't even wear it. Put this over here for now. Just a rag hood. Nope, wrong one. Goes there. 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 There, let's throw it, because I usually put the cooker over here and the furnace over there, and I got it backwards. It's throwing me off. Max this out. Alright, let's toss this paper. We'll put this right there. This can go here. Nope. See? Did it again. Over here. Those in food. But there is a chance we could get a bronze weapon. Because these guys only use bronze swords, which are like the second or third best weapon in the game. I would say third. Not counting enchants and plus ones and stuff. Just a base weapon is the bronze sword. Bronze dagger is number 2 because it does the same damage as a sword, but it does it faster. Of course, at the expense of not being able to use a shield. And then number 1, I think, is the iron spiked club. Because it just does such a monster amount of damage. It's like 26 to 30 damage base. Its minimum is more than the dagger's maximum. Like a lot more. That it? That can't be everything. There's nothing else on this island? Oh, gotta give me something. Like, give me a cave with some sulfur in it. Something. Thank you. All right. Okay. I can work with this. We need 16 sulfur. Do one more. Go back. Wait, well, let me see what else is done. Copper, more copper. Anything else? Any tin, maybe? Tin would be nice. No? Oh, but there is an exit. Back to the surface. Right by the well. Alright, cool. Let's see what's down here. Wow, absolute garbage. Awesome, thank you. So we got the sulfur we needed at least, but we still got to find some blue dust. And there's nothing on this island. I can't believe that's it. 3 skeletons? Well, 4. There was 2 in the tower. There. Go to that island. A lot more structures. Means hopefully more skeletons so we can get some blue dust. And what is that? Like a mirage or something. It looks like there's right there, it looks like there's a tunnel, but then it disappears. We already have and don't need any. All right. Start off with some treasure, something useful, hopefully. Well, we got some tin. Not nothing. It's almost nothing. See what else we can find. Sulfur and copper. Or that pyrite fence. Tons of stuff I don't need or want. No skeletons. Man, I know it's called a desert, but this isn't a desert. This is a savanna. But I mean, this place is absolutely barren. Alright, nothing on this island. Oh wait, I didn't check that well. Didn't even notice it. Lame. Not worth stopping for. How far away is that? Maybe was the one we were going to before. Well, we'll check it out. Because it's literally all we got to go on. Even though it seems like it's a bit above us. Uh-oh, are we frozen again? Oh, no, we're not. Good. Guess some of those smaller islands are just loading in. Grab a snack while we're... Coming in much lower than that door. But I saw another one on the side over here. Alright. Time to start digging. Oh, this might take a little while. These are the times that I wish this was pre-recorded. Let me just skip all of this nonsense. Boy, I have quite a ways to go to get up there. Oh. Oh. Hey, welcome to the stream. I am unfortunately doing the most boring part of this game. I didn't have a lot of low-hanging islands, so I had to find one where I could just barely reach the bottom, and I have to dig my way up quite a ways. I'm starting down here, and I gotta get all the way up there. And I gotta do it blind, because I can't see where I'm going. I'm inside. I need a repair tool. I am gonna go through so many repair tools. I have a few left. I had some. Oh. I didn't have any over here. Nope, that's not. Alright, well. It's what it is. I'm gonna make first bronzing. Away. Bronze ingots. Boy, I hope the king is in this island. I can just be done. Or at least something I can kill to get some blue dust. Well, I can hear something growling, so must be getting close. And it's a rat. I recognize the growl. That's a rat. That's a rat. Just heard a gate open, which is not good. And I wish I knew where I was. I wish I could see around me. Wait, maybe I can. Let me go back up here. All right. No. See what this does. Gives me anything. No, they're all in that direction. There. Then there. Where's the next spot? I know what I can do. I need to be able to see contrasting block. First gap, second gap. And then I go straight up from there. So we'll do that there. Wish I could tell. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Figure out how much further I have to go if I'm going in the right direction or not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I gotta be getting close. Let's just keep digging up. Eventually, if nothing else, we'll pop out the top. I don't want to go all the way to the surface, but... I might have no choice. Well, at least these are easier to dig through. These are only 5 hits. The other ones are 6. we do have this. So this is on 546. And we know down there is 512. I think we're high enough. I just need to figure out what direction to dig to find the dungeon. And I gotta fix my pickaxe as well. How many blocks up is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this would be like, then we came over to here and dug up there. So we're like back in there somewhere. So there's like 20 blocks up, 25. That would be 38. And we're at 46, so we might have actually already passed it. Okay. Get to the top here. Where's the ship? That. Okay, so we want to go that way. Just dig this way and see what we find. We are directly above the ship now. I'm wondering. I think we definitely passed it. Actually, maybe there's a few more steps to go. But we are above the ship, so we know that we're either directly above or directly below this thing. So either we'll go up a few more blocks and hit dirt, or we'll hit the dungeon. Noxious. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Grumble, grumble. Alright, looks like we found it. We dug up a few blocks and hit dirt and the dungeon. I'll take those. We dug up directly under a wooden coffin. Right, that'll work. Yeah, all right. I hear you growling. We got an assassin. At least he's not wearing armor. There you are. Man, I just wish he would drop his dagger for once. Looks like we're like instantly upgrading everything. Oh, an ingot. Yeah, great. Let me smash those ingots up so I can get some nuggets to make bronze. I don't need. Stone. It's just taking up space. It's down here. We got a dust up here? Yes, we got one. Okay. Two more. Crash. Crash. We got here. Swiftness, poison immunity. Nothing in that one. The others up there? I don't think so. Alright, let's move on. I don't want to hang around here too long. Nothing I want to give up. Oh, shoot. I'll take it. Oh, that was close. Let's retreat and rest for a moment. There we go. Just need to get a bit of health back. Boy, we are literally hurting. Well, at least we got a better weapon than a bronze pickaxe. The potion, they do nothing. I don't need this water. Healing, thank goodness. Sure, why not? I'm here. I will keep a little bit of stone. How much do I need to make? I'll make this for now. That's not what I'm looking for. I want next equipment. 20 stone. The chat box is in. I can't see what's behind it. Yes. Okay, that's not a problem. I got a ton of wood. Don't need those. Skeleton King Guardian. Okay, that means we found the king. Come on. Let's go this way. Come on. Over here by the healing station. Almost. All right. That's okay. I never actually expected to kill him. But now he's going to be distracted up there. There's the king. Man, I don't even have like a bad bow. I have nothing. I have no ranged combat, and all I have is a stone sword. And our second dust. All right. Got a better shield. That's terrible. Let's see. Let me get rid of that. Much good. Maybe one of these guys will... Hey, I'm dumb. The tools I need to beat the king are right in there, in the room with it. But I gotta move quick. Come on, champ. Let's go. Right this way, please. This is your captain speaking. If you look out your right window, you'll see a nice stone table with an oak wood finish top. There we go. And we got our... Look, all right, we got 4. So, not that we need it. We found the king. Do I have nothing that restores health? Even a little? Nope. Nothing. Not even a little. Not even like an orange or, you know, a piece of raw meat. Because, of course, rats are going to drop every animal drop except for meat. If I can just sneak past him. What? What the? Oh, that's bogus. There's no chest in here? Maybe the chest doesn't appear to... No, that's not true. Because I've found the chest before. Without beating him first. Something. Worth. These are all worthless blueprints. Okay. How much stone do we have? All right. Let me... All right, I'm just going to have to tank it. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to set up shop right here. I need sticks. Okay. How much do I need to make this? 5? I need 5 bronze ingots. Okay. Let's go find some more bronze. We need 16 pieces or copper. Oh, freaking jerk. Is that a chest? No, it's a busted crate. Okay, we got a bow. That's good. We don't have any feathers to make arrows. We have 6 arrows. We just need 6 more copper to get our sword. That. This is all garbage. Garbage goes in the bottom row. Ugh, yes. Something better. Got a bronze axe. All right, the rest of this is junk. Put all this stuff in here as well. What do we just get? Sharp instinct increases critical hit chance. I don't need that. Just give me a regular healing potion. I don't need this exotic stuff. You don't need that heavy armor. Why don't you go ahead and take it off? Really? That's all you... Give me some arrows. How many arrows do I have? 5? Really? You didn't give me any arrows back from that guy. Bogus. Okay. Usually there's some good stuff over here. Ah, first try. Nice. Usually not always. Nope, all garbage. All stuff I don't need. Well, nothing else. How much copper? It's 10 copper? Alright. I see dust there, but that probably means there's minions there as well. Ah, ingots. Nice. All right, so we've definitely got enough for our sword. Of course, our max health goes up, but our total health, nope. Seriously? All trash. Don't need any of it. Come on. You want to give me a status effect? I'll just do more damage. Is that a dude? It is a dude. Finally I get a weapon, and it's the exact one I already have. Please be a healing station at the top of these stairs. Thank goodness. Okay. All right. Now we are talking. That might have just solved all our problems. Anything over here? This dude's trapped in the wall. Maybe he'll give us some arrows? He did give us some arrows. All right. What else we got? Strength. Patient. Don't care about that. Wonder if this is the exit to the surface. It is the surface. Okay. Maybe we can find some quick food up here. We go at 6 and 8. What does it take to craft a cooking station? Can I even craft a cooking station without a... Let's see. Rope. Planks, wood. I need wood. Okay. Let's find a small tree. Here we go. 2. Is that how many I need? I need 4. Definitely don't need that. I don't need that either. Alright, I got enough to make 2 of these. I need... something with fat in it. Capybara, boar, bear, literally any living thing. That works too. Sure, why not? I'll take the useless purple shiny thing. Not wasting arrows on these guys. come on. Doing this? Any more capybaras? You know what? One is enough. I got everything I need. Let's do this. Is it this way? Yeah, here's all those workstations I set up. All right. First, pop this down right there. Oh, don't need that. We need fuel. Go ahead and eat that while I'm at it. Get rid of some of this stuff that I don't actually need. There. I actually don't need most of that. All right. And we at least have a serviceable weapon. Which is trash, but it's better than nothing. Take that. Use that. Use that. 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 I think I already used one of those. That. Action-packed climax right here, folks. Come on. What's the matter? Can't hit me? Am I moving too fast? What are the odds that he happened to be standing right in the exact spot where I started digging? Nice. How many points did I got? 3 points. All right, let's go ahead. Upgrade both of those. Throw another one in there. Well, we didn't get any treasure, but we accomplished our mission. Pretty thrilling conclusion today. Gonna hit collect all these coins. This is empty, right? Yeah, that's empty. All right. Anyway, that is our run for today. Thanks for checking out my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.